a level that you've seen. This is the lower level with the, let's go back real quick, with the VLT. You can see the finish line marked on the right, the racetrack, racing surface, and that lower level is going to the racing piece. What we've got here is an area for future expansion. That future expansion area could seat about 300 seats if configured as tables. And then we also have the ability in the future to take that trackside covered area and enclose it. And we'll get into those options as we step through the balance of the program. But there have been questions raised as to how this facility could be expanded if the market demand is there for racing. And this is the first area that we've identified for expansion. Moving up into the second level of the facility, this is really the dedicated racing grandstand. And what you see there is total seating of 513 seats. We've heard some of the comments from some of the commission members as it relates to the race fan experience. So we've gone back and looked at what had been contemplated originally to be arena-style seating and incorporated more table-type seating that would also have very reasonable access. You can see the kitchen, you can see the concession areas, so that we really do make it the best possible racing experience for the racing.
Means you have to get up and get your food. Nobody will wait on you.
Now, with the kitchen right there, there is the ability for wait service to all of those table seats. Because you can see it's a central point, so it's very conveniently located to serve everything here. So we wouldn't want you to wait too long for your table service, and we know we can accommodate it.
According to you, I won't have to wait very long because nobody's going to be there.
But you can staff it, right? So that floor plan gets 513 seats as the opening plan for racing, all on the grandstand level, all overlooking the racetrack. The balance of the facility then, I was going to say the officials level, just so the commission can see we've not done anything to modify the officials level so that it meets all the standards that have been outlined by this commission. Moving into the expansion, and we would hope to have constructive discussions about trigger points where these capital investments would be made in the future based on capacity, whether that's capacity derived from on-track handle or that's capacity derived by seat count or head count observations. But you can see here the ability to go back into that lower level and add an additional 488 seats in the building that will be built as part of the opening plan to bring the seating total on the racetrack side of the facility to 1,001 total seats. All of which, most of
That's interesting, 1,001.
Well, it's better than 999, we'll figure. With most of the seats configured around tables, so that this can be multi-use. This is also space that would be available for banquets and space that would be available for simulcast, but it's also space that is facing the racetrack. Then,
So structurally, what are we doing? We're adding a second level?
no, we're not adding a second level at all. The original building line is right along this line, and this would be a covered area in the opening plan so that people would be able to go out, because this is what happens. People will run out to the rail for the race and then run back in, and that's what's contemplated. But subsequently, we're showing the ability to add an enclosure so the covered area would become enclosed with these additional seats, bringing the total seat count to 1,001.